Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Mauricio Sandino, tengo 34 años, soy de Managua, Nicaragua, pero vivo de casi 3 años y medio aquí en Italia.
We've participated in lots of the Erasmus Plus and also Youth in Action, back when it was Youth in Action, from KA1s to KA2s, from mobility programs, youth exchanges, training, seminars, and I was also part of KA2 with Youth Work Tipperary.
I suppose just seeing the opportunities that it has for the young people that I work with, giving them like the opportunity to travel, to step outside their comfort zone, and to just kind of develop their soft skills and their confidence. That really was my motivation.
And from my experience in all these activities that I have participated, every time my expectations were fulfilled more than I was expecting initially, and this happened in every mobility I have participated.
For sure, I have gained courage and conviction that I am able to deal with many sometimes tough situations, and I really improved my English and my language skills, and those internship and this Erasmus exchange on Cyprus, it opened so many doors in my adult life that I still can't believe.
I think that I get more experience, more friends, more knowledge, and more information too, because there is a lot of information that I can realize that many youngsters or adults don't know about European Commission or Erasmus Programme.
Et donc, oui, justement, après, j'ai pu, aujourd'hui, j'arrive quand même à pouvoir utiliser cette technique de l'éducation non formelle dans mes activités, dans les cours que je donne dans les écoles. Ça a permis une grande ouverture sur le monde, une ouverture qui permet aussi la naissance d'autres projets.
Sì, io anche lavoro in stesso campo, quindi mi ha aiutato molto prendere queste idee e poi utilizzare nel campo di lavoro.
I think positively. Every people like gain. I transfer my values like that I gain through the project to other people, like a multiplier.
I think it kind of pushed me outside my comfort zone, so that was good. And yeah, what else did I learn? To challenge myself more, I suppose, and especially with the European stuff, you know, when you've different people from different countries and they have different ways of doing youth work, and obviously youth work isn't professional in every country, so looking at how they work as opposed to how we work here, so yeah, that kind of stuff.
Sì, ho imparato che sono, diciamo, capace anche io di buttarmi nel vuoto senza troppa fatica.
Para mi desarrollo personal, he sobre todo aprendido la capacidad de trabajar en grupo y aumentar mi nivel de escucha.
So, Jesus, where would you start? Obviously, all the logistics and the digital skills that have to come in. What other competencies? Geez, I'm trying to just 8 or 9 of them now, isn't there, at this stage? But I think I've achieved each and every one of them throughout all the different years of experience. Yeah.
Yes, it was very useful because right now I can communicate, express my ideas for a company and when we deciding something.
Thanks to the Erasmus Plus program, what I discovered, especially after my participation to the capacity building in the field of youth projects, that we have traveled to the overseas, like we have traveled to the Kyrgyzstan and the Indonesia, and those kind of realities were quite different, but more or less how the people turn their cultures into the practices was quite like big professional development for me, because the diplomacy and all the soft powers that we have learned at school was quite integrated with the real life, with the other organization, with other young people. So this was the biggest professional development aspect, to think out of the box and to see the culture.
For me, very big challenge start to speak in English, and thank you Erasmus Programme. I start speak on English, and I also discover a lot of different culture. It's very helped me in my work, because I work with different people, and Erasmus Programme helped me understand this culture, difference between various and
I think so. I've had a few times where I was the leader and I had to look after participants of my nationality, so it gave me some responsibility, and in that way I've learned to kind of lead better, and also I ran a few workshops, energizers here and there, and so that helped me kind of speak to the public, develop those kinds of skills.
Yes, I do have them, but so far I didn't have an opportunity to try them, as I'm still studying and working at the same time, but I have heard how useful they can be, so hopefully in the future they will be useful.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend. I'm actually recommending constantly to people, like, hey, do you know this? There's Erasmus. It's really cool, you should do it.
Sì, ho consigliato sempre all'altro, ho fatto partecipare tanti altri amici miei perché è utile per tutti, non soltanto per me. E come è stato per me utile sarà anche per altri.